guys, we're back for another Dokkan Battle video. Alright, so, I was just kind of looking at some ideas that other people had for certain, categories and characters and stuff like that that could come to the future of Dokkan. And for, the 500 millionth, zillionth, billionth time, I saw someone, basically going, GT! Let's do a GT category. Which, I mean, certainly would help a lot of those GT characters, because GT has a key link across the entirety of all those GT characters. Literally, the only character that does not have the GT link, I believe, from GT is the AGL Android 17, right? So obviously that's really, really big. So I was like, you know what? What currently, in-game, would a Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball, any Dragon Ball GT category look like? So I went ahead and I built it myself. I'm pretty sure this basically would be about all of the characters that would end up on this team. Wait, there's actually one real fast I want to make sure I caught in here. And that is Vegeta and Bulma. I think this unit would probably end up on here, but there's a little bit of weirdity we're going to have to talk about with Dragon Ball Z versus Dragon Ball Super. This actually, this is why if they did these categories like this, it would create unbelievable amounts of anger and complaining and all of that. Because what happened, all right, here, I'll just quickly swap over. When Resurrection F and Battle of Gods first came out, they were Dragon Ball Z. These were Dragon Ball Z movies. It was after Resurrection F came out in 2015 where then it was like, oh, now we're going to do Dragon Ball Super. And then, they kind of went forward with the brand from there. And in terms of Dokkan being very iffy and very, mucked together, is the fact that Dragon Ball Super, the first two arcs, they redid the movies. A horrible, horrible decision that really hurt Dragon Ball Super until Goku Black showed up. It wasn't, Blue Kaioken Goku was very hyped for a lot of people. Hit was cool for a lot of people. But I think it was with the introduction of Goku Black where Dragon Ball Super kind of became a real thing, and people actually really started to care week by week. Then obviously the Tournament of Power was very exciting and stuff like that. So because of that, creating a Dragon Ball Z versus a Dragon Ball Super category is going to be tough, because Dokkan for the first couple of years was very loosey-goosey with how they did many units. Something like just a character off the top of my head, like LR Prime Battle Goku, right? LR Prime Battle Goku is kind of a character that does not exist. It's not like Goku from any specific moment, right? Because Goku, when he goes Super Saiyan on Namek, never has his orange gi. This could be from the Android saga, except for the fact that his 18-key super attack is a Super Spirit Bomb from the end against Kid Buu. It's this is a character that doesn't really exist, right? So you have a lot of sort of characters like that, and that certainly could create a lot of issues. And again, we might as well go ahead and just pop open Realm of Gods, and this would be the fastest way for us to sort of look at this. So here is the Realm of Gods category. Basically, all of it would be on a hypothetical Dragon Ball Super category, which this is why, initially when I thought of this idea, I was thinking Dragon Ball Super, okay, so we'd have the Dragon Ball category, Dragon Ball Z category, Dragon Ball GT category, and then we would also have the Dragon Ball Super category, right? We'd have all four of them. And I was thinking Dragon Ball Super category would probably be the best, but now I look at it and it's I don't know. I actually think Dragon Ball Z probably would end up being the best of the categories, with GT and then OG Dragon Ball falling well behind. Dragon Ball also would have a slight issue on Global Dokkan, where Global Dokkan, they called it the Dragon Ball Saga, even though it's not, and it's, actually just when Goku is a kid, right? Because it does not include any of the World Tournament stuff, which is actually under the umbrella of OG Dragon Ball, right? So Dokkan, Global would probably have to change the name of that category from, Dragon Ball Saga to, again, the Childhood Saga or Boyhood Saga or whatever, because that's what it is called on JP. Now, again, when I'm talking about the original days of Dokkan, right, a lot of these units were kind of just from whenever, right? Now, when it comes to Beerus, Whis, and God Goku specifically, right? We're going to start by talking about them, because this is what would create all of the issues for a majority of people with these categories, right? So for starters, God Goku. I put him on this category because he would have to be. LR God Goku does not have movie heroes, which tells me that he should be on the Dragon Ball Saga category because he would be from the Dragon Ball Saga arc, right? If he was on movie heroes, then he would be a Dragon Ball Z character. So that's sort of how we can kind of differentiate a lot of these Beeruses and stuff like that. So like Beerus and Whis right here, guess what? They are on the movie boss category, so they're Dragon Ball Z. Tech Beerus, guess what? Same thing. He's on the movie boss category, so Tech Beerus is also from Dragon Ball Z. Physical Beerus, same thing. He's on movie bosses, also from Dragon Ball Z. So like every single Beerus is basically from the Battle of Gods Dragon Ball Z movie, or right? Like there is no Beerus from the Future Trunks arc that does like the Hakai or from the Tournament of Power or anything like that. They're basically all Battle of Gods Beeruses, right? Now, again, Resurrection F, same thing. All the blue Gokus and stuff like that from Resurrection F that would be on, like, Movie Hero, they're obviously just Dragon Ball Z characters, right? Let me see some other things that could sort of pop out. Again, this God Goku right here is on Movie Heroes, so, like, I do not have him on there, right? You guys can sort of get the general gist. And same thing with a lot of, like, the blue Vegetas and stuff like that. And a lot of the Whis, I believe, like, all of the Whis are probably taken from Battle of Gods, but you could say, oh, well, the Whis that heals is from Resurrection F. Yeah, well, again, that's another Dragon Ball Z movie, right? So it just leads that a lot of the Beeruses, Whis, and Blue Goku and Vegetas from Resurrection F would be very, very finicky when it would come to this category, right? But just because Resurrection F and Battle of Gods are finicky does not really hurt this category that badly. Having, those OG Golden Freezes on here would be nice for the extra defense. But you legitimately have many of the best units in the game right now are on this category, right? LR UI Goku, Goku and Frieza, Blue Vegito and Blue Gogeta, LR Jiren, LR Kale and Khalifa, all still, very, very high top 10 borderline units. You have Physical Vegito Blue, who I think is still the best easy in the game by far with a bullet. I really like STR Janemba, actually, despite the fact that people want to he's disappointing, but he's not bad. They want to downplay him, which makes no sense. Again, disappointing, but I think STR Janemba is the second best EZA in this game, right? But having Physical Vegito Blue on there, you have a lot of the Blue Kaioken Gokus, Keflas. Of course, we have the Golden Friezas from the Tournament of Power, which obviously is really good. Golden Frieza is tremendously good. That's one of the top TURs as well. All of the Future Trunks arc shenanigans is all on here. But honestly, the Future Trunks arc, the best character from the arc right now is definitely LR Blue Vegito, right? For sure. LR Rose Goku Black is tremendous from the arc as well. This Transforming Trunks, I would still say, is quite good. But a lot of the Goku Black arc characters, I think have actually aged a little bit. Like something like LR Goku Black and Zamasu, you definitely can see this unit put up an impressive performance. They are a Big Bad Bosses character. I have not link leveled them almost at all, but they are a Big Bad Bosses character, right? So, you get Big Bad Bosses active, they're going to be, going crazy, right? But they build up, they got their healing and stuff like that. It's just, we actually really could use, LR Merge Zamasu would be a powerful addition to this category. The other thing, too, about looking at this category right here, as of right now, I'm going to do these videos, pretty much, I might do, a video per day of this series, of just, what these different, series categories would look like. Right now, I think it will probably be Dragon Ball Z is the best, Dragon Ball Super is 2, GT3, and then Dragon Ball Saga, just a bajillion Grand Canyon, million miles below all the other three, right? But the 6-year anniversary is about to drop. We know UI Goku is one of the units. I mean, standalone UI Goku, standalone Evolution Blue Vegeta, you drop them on here, and if the whole 6-year anniversary is all Dragon Ball Super characters, then, that's just going to really enhance this category, right? Trying to look at some other things. Remember that all of the Broly movie characters would be Dragon Ball Super, so having all these different forms of Broly is obviously very impactful. All of the Pride Troopers obviously are very good. You know, we have MVP Android 17. There is a lot of power here. Now, I do think transforming Goku and Vegeta would make it on here. I mean, obviously, this is not Resurrection F Vegeta or anything like that. This is definitely a Dragon Ball Super character right here. And you have to say the same thing about this Goku, because it's only Dragon Ball Super where Goku goes Super Saiyan Blue in this Gi. So I also added on their SSRs, but like this, I mean, this looks almost like Android Saga Vegeta, and then this is Goku from Bardock's Dream, facing off against Frieza on Namek, and Bardock's, like, you know, vision of the future. So very hard to say, like, if this guy, I assume these two units right here just might not even get any of the categories, right? They wouldn't be on DBZ or Dragon Ball Super. That's what probably would happen with them. I mean, that covers a lot of the major things, right? Like, because we know generally how all this is going to work, right? Like, all of, like, Universe 6, Universe 11, those categories are all going to be on here. All the reps of Universe 7, like, all those types of characters would all end up on here. Honestly, I think this would be cool. Like, again, if they dropped, I don't even know what character would lead this arc or category, right? Like, again, I feel like a Mastered UI Goku would be a perfect unit to lead this category, or maybe like a base Goku that would transform, like, into a billion different forms all the way to UI or something like that. Certainly could work very well as a potential leader for this category. We still have a lot more that's going to come. Again, right now, Merge Zamasu, like, it's so crazy. All we have is really this guy, and then we also have the AGL transforming. That's it for Merge Zamasu. So I would think, like, if the 6th-year anniversary, if the theme is going to be Dragon Ball Super in general, we potentially could see an LR Merge Zamasu. But if it's just the Tournament of Power, then obviously he's not going to have anything to do with that. Another one, you know, I think Full Power Broly is a really big candidate as well, but they probably would keep him tied to Blue Gogeta at some point in the future, right? So I guess let me know what you guys think of this potential Dragon Ball Super category right here. Again, 150 plus characters on here is definitely very, very good, right? There's a lot of power on here. I mean, we have Baseball Yamcha on the category. Look at this beast, this behemoth right here. So obviously the team would be very, very good, right? So again, let me know what you guys think of a Dragon Ball Super category. There is still so much more from the Tournament of Power that needs to be added. I think we really could use, like, another strong, like, super powerful Goku Black unit. You know, Broly, you know, Blue Gogeta needs a standalone unit. You know, there is actually quite a bit left to come into, like, a future Dragon Ball Super category. So again, let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.